Hello, today is the 1st of March 2025. The time now is 5:52. And so that what I was showing, that is not the sun. I just went to the door and called the dog in. And I looked cause I could see that before I even went out there. That's why I went calling in. And so I'm going to go into the system so you can see just how this thing is. That's something someone is doing. I went to the door. You don't see no sign of the sun shining over in that area. The sun, when the sun is out there shining like that, I can see it because it'll shine right at our back door, shine right at our windows, and I closes them early, maybe about 3 o'clock. I closes all the curtains that's in the back of the house. What that is not the sun. I tell you that. And like I've been saying, these people is playing around with God's stuff, and they keep right on. That's the only thing I can say. Just keep right on. Now, when that at the other house, when that fake sun stopped shining, I could see it because I was looking at it, and that's how I said, is that you can? I got to find that video if I still have it, because like I said, Google Photo deleted all my stuff that I had because I had it set. Well, I didn't have it set. I think my granddaughter said it, that when I have videos on my computer, it goes straight to Google Photo. So that let me show you what this idiot thing doing out there now. You see nothing. Uh, Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the system. Now that sun that I can see with my eye, that's not the real sun. They be attacking with that one too. Like I said, that thing is releasing some type of energy down here. And you see what that just did. And you can't even see, there's no sign of that outside. The other fake sun, I can actually see it. Cause it's some type of ball, it's a ball of energy. And at least that's the way it looked to me when I saw it stop shining some years ago. But I read on this paper that they spraying something, some type of chemical up in front of the real sun, and it mends itself together and it's blocking out the sun. But there had to be still something up there, because when the sun stopped shining, it didn't just get dark. But I could see the moon. You can hear me say, "Is that the moon?" I was supposed to be videoing with my phone, but I was so shocked to see what I was seeing, till I was just looking at it with my eyes. I seen some weird stuff over there. I'm telling you, them people is not no human. Some of these ain't human either. And they coming out the woodwork just like roaches coming out the woodworks. I mean, they is really coming out. What I'm doing? There be all kind of stuff going on out there. Now they got something looking like, I don't even know if I'm spelling this thing right. My password right? 'Cause I'm talking. Yeah, I spelled it right. You see yellow all the way across. That's going to show there's some type of movement out there. They're sending signals over here at this house all day. Okay. So I'm gonna put it back and Okay. So that's not even out there. I don't know how they can do that. Cause I went to the door, I called the dog in, and I looked all at the sky. You don't even see the sun nowhere. Cause the sun done passed by here. That's when I closed the curtain down, maybe about 3 or 4 o'clock. It's 5 something now. Wait a minute. Yes, 6:09 now. But I've been closed the curtains because that sun, it just beams right in our windows, and I don't like that because I don't think it's the real sun, and I feel like it's doing wrong stuff to us. And that's some idiot is out there doing because the sun done passed. That other fake sun done passed. But that just I don't even know how they do that. And they pointing it right at one camera because the other camera ain't showing nothing. And that's how they do. They'll point something at one camera and the other camera ain't showing nothing. But this is the type of dumb, idiotic stuff that we have to deal with. It's really sad that people is this childish. Grown folks is this childish. They do idiotic stuff just so they can get a check. You have some kind of decency about yourself to get that check. But anyway, it could be AI. They got AI doing all kind of stuff. I seen one video where they got Trump kissing Elon Musk feet, and Elon got 2 left feet. So good gracious well, Trump is not gonna let nobody video him kissing on Elon feet. You can that's what I'm saying. That AI can make anybody look like they doing any evil, wicked thing. And that's what they doing to us. Using AI to make it look like we doing any evil thing. And then they got it out here showing it to these people doing things. And these idiots, they're out here because they paying them to do it. They know we're not doing it because they watching us in our home. But they're going to answer. They're going to answer for this. So I'm going to close out. I don't even know if you'll be able to see me because I ain't cut the light on. Oh, I got a nephew that did our family tree. I had started trying to do it because this man that was he was one of the funeral home men, and he knew my granddaddy and my granddaddy brothers on my mama's side. So he was telling me about my granddaddy, and he was supposed to take me to meet some of our family, but he never did. So I started looking up their names and stuff, and then my nephew called me one day and was asking me, did I know any of our people? So I told him what the funeral home man told me. So he went on Ancestry and paid that $100 yearly fee. See, I don't have it like that where I could just pay $100 yearly fee for something like that. And he found a lot of our families, and I found out people I knew was cousins, but I didn't know how and how close. One of my cousins that I lived right beside her, I knew we were kin, but I didn't know how. And I got one of my friends that we grew up together. We was, best friends. And I knew we were kin, but I didn't know how close. So the cousin that lived beside me, her mama, daddy, and my daddy were either brothers. I think they were brothers. But I didn't know that we were that close of kin. And then my other friend well, she wasn't my friend, she was my cousin. Her, okay, my grandmother daddy and her mama daddy were brothers, but they had two last names. They mama put them in their daddy last name. So that's why they one name and on our side is another name. And so we were really close kin. And some of my other family that we knew we were kin, but we didn't know how. And by him doing our family tree, it tied it together. But on the black side, it only go but so far. They don't have it but so far. But the white side, they got all kind of pages. I mean, a bunch of pages. And see, because they kept up with their people because they weren't slaves like our people was. And they come from out of South Carolina. A lot of my family come from out of South Carolina. And so we don't know none of them people because they disown my daddy because he had children by a black woman. And he died when my daddy was a little boy. So my daddy grew up hating white people. And I told him, I said, well, Daddy, you can't be hating white people because your daddy died. He couldn't control dying. But I guess he died from a broken heart because his family denied him. Because he had two beautiful children because my daddy was a handsome man and my aunt was a beautiful lady, you know. And her birthday is the day before mine. And I went to visit her when I was 19, I think it was. And I was looking at her and I was paying close attention to her. And I said, well, dog, that's how I'm going to act when I get older. And she was saying she act like me when she was young. Oh, she died from cancer. But I went upstairs a while with her because she had surgery on her breast. She had cancer. And her daughter came down from New York and was acting the fool, wanting to fight one of the grandsons. And I don't know what all happened, but I came with, you know, that was my first time, the second time meeting, first or second time meeting her. And but my daddy told me about it. I said, well, I'll go down there and take care of her. And so I did. I went down there and stayed a while. But really, I didn't have to do nothing because she was doing everything herself. She was up cooking and everything, you know, whatever. It's like she just healed right on up. But I stayed there with her though. But anyway, it's gone now. You know, it's so it's just I see why people moving to Alaska. I didn't tell you why in the world people anybody want them. I watch that show too. Rescue something. This is a family that goes and people be out there in Alaska, different wilderness, and things ain't working well for them. So this family come and rescue them and build up everything and get it running right. I like that show. But out there in Alaska where they at, it's like a river runs through. They have to go across that river to get things done. And they got a lot of land out there, tell you the truth. I wonder how much all that land, because they be like having 30-something acres of land. But most of it is trees. But they know how to do all that stuff. They get it, run the water where the water is coming from the river to their house. They run the pipes and get it where they can have running water. I mean, it's really nice. I like watching those type of shows. And that's mostly what I watch. Them remodeling houses, and they just one couple. They built a whole house in 100 days from the ground up. I like watching them. I like watching all of them. All of them are really good uh builders. One man, he I think it's called Fixer to Fabulous. He can make dressers. He can do all. He got all that type of machinery where he can just build furniture and do all sorts of things. But every time I see them eating, they only eating a fried egg. I said, that all they eat? That's how they stay so skinny. I want me a piece of bacon or sausage or something to go along with the egg. But my stomach ain't good with eggs though. Eggs don't do me right. That make me sometimes eggs make me feel not all the time. Now if I put it though, sometimes I could put in grits and still make me feel sick to the stomach. So I don't do much eating eggs. You don't do it all the time, but just sometimes. Now I could eat a boiled egg. Boiled eggs don't bother me. I got some in there that I pickled. I might need to try it out because it's been pickled for a while now. It's been pickled for a good while. Well, anyway, I'm gonna close out of here. I just wanted to show that what these people do. There's some other stuff that they did last night. Well, I haven't recorded it yet, and I recorded some other stuff. I didn't post it, you know, but I still got it. I record stuff just so that I can have it in my records, so that whenever someone represent us, I got all these videos that I can show what these people doing. So they can't be saying we don't have no proof. Because that's what that woman said that stayed beside me at the other house talking about. She don't have no proof. Yeah, I do have proof. Because that light, when she cut that light on, that energy was hitting my sister's window. And you could see the dent and stuff in the window. Because I had a camera in my sister's window. And that energy was coming all the way from her house over to my sister's house to her bedroom, hitting her got incantations in that glass. So yes, I have my proof. And plus they want their door and window on that wall. Where she had a door and window, she had no lights there. Just on the side. That's why I say these gang stalkers are idiots. Pure, natural born idiots. So I'm going to close out.